Hello everyone and welcome back to Only Frames, the home of below average pool. This is season 3 of the Ramsgate Rail Pool League Invitational Division 1 matchup. We've got one of the favourites, Joe, playing against the returning Lee, who went AWOL last season. You probably won't be surprised to know he went out to buy some Werther's Original, got lost and a bit confused. Thankfully, he has been returned to us. He's in one of his more lucid moments and he's playing yellows in frame 1. He's just having a check to see if this yellow will pass the red to the top pocket. He's got the 2 on the cushion as well, so this isn't an easy chance. He's brought one of them off the cushion, a bit unlucky not to bring them both. But this is going to drop into the middle and then he's straight onto his bad ball. This is the way to attack them, and if this drops, this is a real frame-winning opportunity for Lee, who is hopefully going to show us what he's capable of. Oh, he's just come away from the cushion at the last moment, sat in the jaws of the pocket. Joe is at the table now. He's reds. These are a bit of a mess. A few in open play, a few on the cushion, and he has put all the gear on now. I think he's been taking cueing lessons from Tom. Look at that. Span all the way to the top to take this one along the top rail, and he's missed it. You'd have got good odds on him potting that, and now Lee comes to the table. Firm favourite. Can he see the one over the hole for the easy starter, or is he going to try and take one of the ones in the middle of the table? No, straight down to this one over the pocket. Decent pace on the cue ball, possibly a little higher than he wanted it, but this will still go to the middle. Dead weight, go yellow to the other side, and this is looking like Lee's going to shoot into a 1-0 lead to start the game. But I've spoke too soon. He's missed it, he's overcut it, and those are the sort of chances you've got to take if you're going to beat Joe. He's going to have a good run at these reds here. He's going to try and make an angle where he can take this red to the middle and come up behind. No, he's not. Ignore me. What do I know? Joe's a much better player than me. He's going to do what he wants. He's missed that to the bottom right, but he's not unhappy with himself, but there's no danger in missing it. He's not left Lee anything easy. It's a double, or maybe even a cock tap, but no, all he's done is just poked it around the table to put it into play. It finishing near the black is potentially a little bit of a bonus, although Joe will fancy these now. With that red over the bottom pocket, he can play this one along the rail, and we know it rolls out away from the pocket, so he's probably going to catch the outside of this red. Just playing it pretty much dead weight. Absolutely perfect. He couldn't have hoped for a better result from that. I imagine he's going to stay where he is, come back up for the red to the middle. No, he's going to play it long, so he's just going to look to stun this in and then stun the black in after. This is looking academical for frame 1. It should be all over. Stuns the red in. Child's play for this black. It's going to be 1-0 to Joe, and he'll dispatch this with ease. We go into frame 2. We're joining Joe at the table. He's playing reds. We're a little bit of the way into the frame. He's having a think, which you can't blame him for, because these balls are all over the place. Looks like we've joined halfway through one of Lou's Road to Dish videos, anywhere between days 1 and 130. You'll all be pleased to know that day 131, it was completed. If you haven't seen it, then what have you been up to? After you've finished watching this game, go and have a gander, and you'll be able to tell your friends and family exactly where you were when you first saw Louis complete the Road to Dish. It will go down in history like the signing of the Magna Carta or the Battle of Hastings. It's that culturally important to the rest of the country. You need to see it. He's making a decent run at these yellows here, and you'd fancy him to take them. I'm not sure I would have gone that way around it, though. I maybe would have tried the plant, but what do I know? I'm a Division 2 player now. I'm terrible. I'm nearly as bad as Tom. At least I didn't have to give it up. He's gone for the double, and he's made a good effort at it, to be fair to him. I didn't see that as the shot, but he fancied his chances. Wasn't to be that time. I think Joe's got to look at this red nearest the bottom cushion. Try and sneak that in behind the yellow. That's where the problem's going to be, is getting on the ball. I think he might try it from here. Yeah, he has. He's gone thin. He needs that to slow up so the black doesn't block him. I can't tell. I'm not at the table. It must be blocked though, because he's taking this to the middle instead. That's a good shot, and from here you're fancying Joe to take this out. He's just going to stun up, take the black to the other side, and it will be 2-0, and Joe looks like he's warming up into this game. For Lee, it's a tale of missed opportunities, and that wiped its feet on the way in, but it did go. Frame number 3 underway. Lee gives them a whack, and that has come up dry. It's not a great split. This looks like it may be a little bit of a tactical frame, unless Joe is going to pull some magic from the locker. And he is a bit like Paul Daniels at the table. He's capable of some good stuff. Look at that. He's opened those yellows up a lot more than they were. The 2 reds down by that bottom right pocket doing him no favours just at the moment. But he's looking like this one passes, so he's down on it. And pass it did. And now does this one along the bottom cushion go? Because I'm talking as if Joe's going to be in trouble. And this could just be a dish that's there for him. He's knocked that out of the way. That's a really good shot. And he's got position either on the yellow tied to the black, cut that across to the bottom left, and come back to these 3 that are in and around the middle pockets. And he's dropped that as well. This is good shot after good shot. He is chasing the cue ball a little bit and potting his way out of trouble, but he's capable of it. And got this yellow now to the bottom right. If he found, no, he's playing the one to the bottom left. He's taken the harder of the 2 balls now. This is why Joe's a better player than me. He's been unlucky, I guess. It wasn't that close. He was fighting the cue ball the whole way around those. And these are not easy for Lee. It's a good plant to start. And the red sitting on the black is probably going to do him a favour, because I don't think these are there to be cleared. I would not be surprised to see Lee play a little containing safety shot where if he just rolled onto the middle red of the 3 up the top on the left-hand side as we look at it. He's gone for the other side. It's fine. It's, you know, this is on for Joe. Lee won't be happy with that. I don't know if he got himself a bit confused. That's a good shot. And the white back on a string for Joe now after having to chase it earlier in the frame. Can he get position on this black? I'm not entirely sure where it goes, but I wouldn't be again because I'm rubbish and Joe is good. He's looking like he's going to take it to the top, but surely that means this white is travelling. Well, he stopped it there on purpose. He's played it that way for a reason, but I'm going to be completely honest. Is he maybe trying to double it top left? Maybe offer 2 cushions to top right, maybe? I've got no idea. Oh, he's gone 2 cushions, top right, and he's nailed it. What a shot that is. You'll be seeing that again in Best Shot of the Month competition. Absolutely unbelievable. What a way to win a frame. And Joe is really now warmed into this game. Oh, Lee's nearly finished that one early. This frame's an absolute dog's dinner. Look at those 3 yellows clustered on the 1 red. Someone get Lee a sat-nav. He's got confused as to where the pockets are with that one. It's absolutely nowhere near. He's falling apart the longer the game goes on. And Joe is looking like he's found some form. Is he just going to split these up? No, he's not. Oh, he is. What a shot. I don't know what I thought Joe was doing there. I'm trying to commentate on a player who's so much better than me. He just sees the table in a way that I could only wish to and is capable of shots that I can't even imagine. This is going to go off the black into the middle. I could see that one. It was obvious. And from here, for a player of Joe's calibre, this is a chance. He's going to be bottom left on the cue ball, stun it back up. Does he take this one at the top of the table now? Do these two plant? Looks like they plant. He's down on it. He's fancying this. What a good shot that is. Controlled the white. The yellow's gone favourably towards the middle pocket. And Joe is absolutely on a procession to 4-0. And while he marches on, I'll point you in the direction of our other socials. Get yourself onto Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. We've also got our shorts on here as well. We're open to challenges, to ideas. If you want to send us some of the stuff that you've been doing, then please feel free. Joe is absolutely on a tear. And while we're into frame 5, I'm just going to point out that there's been no Division 2 games shown on the channel so far this season. What a shot that was from Lee. Back to the point at hand, no Division 2 games shown at all on the channel. Some of you will be thinking, thank Christ for that. But I think Division 2 is where the real players are this season. I'm down there. And so far, I'm unbeaten. James, I beat 5-3. One of the new guys, Steve, I beat 5-1. I'm on an absolute tear of attacking pool. And it's being missed because it's down in Division 2. What a loss for you guys. And I know what you're thinking. It seems unlikely that A, it's a loss, or B, that I'm playing attacking pool. But the results speak for themselves. I'm back in Season 1 kind of form. And I'm coming for everything. The Division 2 title, the Handicap Cup, and the Gold Knockout. Chris, Joe, and all those players in Division 1, you have been warned. Speaking of Joe, he's back to the table now. These yellows are in and about the middle of the table. He just needs a good starter. He's on the hill. He only needs the one more frame. He's tried to plant it. It wasn't a million miles away, but it wasn't what he wanted either. And he's pushed a yellow to the cushion, making his life just that little bit harder. Lee now looking for some dignity, trying to get a frame on the board. He's got the angle to swing around. Where's the white going to finish? I don't know because he's in the way. I assume it's, directly in front of him, and God knows what he's looking to do with it from here. Directly blocking the camera. And now he's remembered that there's a camera and he's moved out the way. Just waiting for the gent on the other table now. And he's in. He's coming off maybe 2 cushions to knock it from behind. Nearly a loo ball, not especially near the pocket. He's put one of Joe's yellows at the top end of the table, and that could serve him well. Although he's got an angle to follow this through and get on it straight away. He stunned it towards that way. These reds got in the way. And now he's looking at a 3-ball plant. Yellow, black, yellow. And he's tried it and he's missed it. The black's gone reasonably safe on that bottom cushion. Lee's going to have to work hard. This frame is draining the life out of me. It's like watching me from last season or Tom anytime he's playing pool. And Lee's tucked that up even more. That black is in a real pickle now. Lee's red actually passes the yellow into the bottom left, so you'd make Lee ever so slight favourite. Joe's looking like he's lining up a very thin double, and he's made it as well. A little kiss on the yellow towards the top as he's come round. He's got an angle to pot this. He's going to need to do some work with the cue ball to split these up and get on something. Look at all the gear on that. More gear on that white ball than there is on a toilet top in a pub on a Saturday night. These three are very, very doable from here, and you would fancy Joe to take them out and take the whitewash 5-0. And if he does, I'll be reporting him for elder abuse. Poor old Lee's come down for a game of pool and a good time, and Joe's just absolutely slapped him up without mercy. This is a thin cut though. He's missed the cut. He's not left anything. Where's that black going? He needs it to slow up. It's just sat ever so nicely over the hole. And Lee is in trouble. I don't know what the plan is here. He could potentially flick off the red and go towards that left-hand cushion. Or he could try and just sort of leave white and red dead weight on the bottom cushion. It's a good shot. Joe's got to go up and down, or he's got to put a load of swerve on it. This is it. His butt's right up in the air. Insert Tom sound effect here. Ooh-wee. He's going to try and swerve it. He's got loads of swerve on it, and somehow it's not gone in. You'd have got good odds on him swerving it too much, I'll tell you that. And Lee's trying to see if this red passes the black, and the way that he's looking at it, I don't think it does. Yellow safe on the bottom cushion. He's having a good old look. He still can't decide if he's going for it. He's down on it. He's going for it. And that was the Dignitas shot. He's had enough. He wanted the game over with, so he took it into his own hands. Joe has won 5-0.